Hi guys, in this video we're going to discuss or we're going to look at the revision of basic integration. Wherein last time we discussed that the integral of a number k with respect to x is equal to kx plus c, where your k is constant and the integral of x to the n with respect to the x is x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So, for example, the integral of 6 with respect to your x is equal to 6x plus c. Another example is that if you have the integral of a fraction 1/2 with respect to x is 1/2 x plus c. Or the integral of the square root of 2. The square root of 2 is a constant, it's a number, with respect to your x is equal to the square root of 2x plus c. Now, as you can see, I keep on saying with respect to x, with respect to x, with respect to x. If it's with respect to x, meaning the answer should be in x. Similarly, if I should say the integral of 6 with respect to y, the integral of that one should be with respect to y, or the variable should be y, not x. 6y plus c. Or if I say the integral of 1/2 with respect to h, here my variable is h, so then I should say that that is 1/2 h plus c. So the answer, the variable in the answer will always follow the question if it is with respect to x or with respect to y. For the next example, the integral of x to the n is equal to the x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. So, for example, you have the integral of x raised to the 4 with respect to x is equal to x to the, here it says add 1 to the power, which is 4 plus 1. Then you have there 4 plus 1. Then just simply add plus c. Simplifying this, you will have x to the 5th over 5 plus c. So that's it. Now suppose you have another example like the integral of 3x to the 5th with respect to your x. So in this case, just use the formula that we have, x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So what you're going to do is that use that formula for this one. You may put the 3 outside first, or you can just simply ignore the 3. Let me cover the 3 for a while. Alright? And then use the formula here. So that is x to the 5 plus 1 is 6 over 6. Alright? And then you have there 3, then just simply write that 3 back there, and then just affix plus c. Then you can simplify this. 3 over 6 is 1/2, so you have there x to the 6 over 2 plus c. Or you can just write it like 1/2 x to the 6 plus c. Well, either of the two is already enough. Now, suppose I have a term like this plus a combination of a constant. Like if I have the integral of 7x, let's say 7x to the 13 plus 2 with respect to x. So I am integrating this one. So what should I do is that I need to integrate each term. So I need to find the integral of that. I need to find the integral of that one. So the integral of this, again, is what we have done here. We just ignore the 7 for a while and apply the formula. So you have your x to the 14, 13 plus 1 is 14 over 14. And then what you can do is just put back the 7. Then plus the integral of 2 is 2x. Then you just simply add plus c. In the formula, you should add plus c here, and you should add another plus c here. However, those are all constants. You can just write it as ones, like plus c, like this. Then you may simplify this. So the final answer now is 1 half x to the 14 plus 2x plus c. Alright, so that's it for this revision of basic integration. I want you to do the exercises, the next exercises on this sheet. And after you do the exercises, you take the photo of your answer and send it to my email. And watch the next video for the next objectives of the lesson. Thank you very much.